So my plans today were to study hardcore for a maths paper that I have tomorrow. It's my final paper. But instead, I've decided to don my island top and jump on here and do a reactions video to the trailer and to E3 because I am just simply too excited and could not resist. So essentially, this video is the ultimate video in procrastination. Welcome! So I'm not going to be playing the entire trailer all the way through without stopping it. I am going to be stopping it only because if you want to see the entire thing, you can go onto the Sims official YouTube channel and watch it there without seeing it here. So I am going to just be pausing it and giving my opinions on it. Already it looks absolutely amazing. It looks so beautiful. We've got waterfalls going on. We've got so much lush greenery. We've got these little islands. The ocean looks so crystal clear blue. It just looks like a nice place to go. So we have our first overview of some of the things that we can do in this new expansion pack. We've got some children over here building a sandcastle. We've got some Sims over here tanning on these new towels, which I love. And we've got Sim floating. We've got one on an inflatable here. I'm interested to know, are they going to be able to move around or are they just going to be sort of laid there in the ocean in one spot? Which I'm not going to complain about it, but it would have been nice to be a little bit more real and for them to just move around a little bit. I hope that that's the case. Also, how is he going to get onto this inflatable? Is he going to apparate onto it? Is he going to climb onto it? Are there going to be some funny sort of misses where they can't quite climb onto it and they end up falling into the ocean? Can we turn Sims over? Can we be a bit mischievous? These are all things that I would have loved to see added, especially being able to sort of swim underneath and just toss them over. Like, we've all done it. We've all done it, don't lie. You've done it too. And I kind of hope that my Sims can do it. We'll see. And we have the aqua jet ski and we have the canoe just here. Can we direct them? Can we say, you go here on your canoe, like we could in The Sims 3 Island Paradise? Or is it just going to be go from this place to that place and that's your lot? It's going to be fun to see that. I would like to be able to just do whatever, but we'll see. It's The Sims 4 at the end of the day. Who knows? So one thing that I am super excited for in this pack is the lifeguard careers. I'm super excited. It was the main thing that I loved doing in Island Paradise. Whenever I had a Sim on that island, they were in the lifeguard career. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the same again. I'm super excited to see how this plays out. Are there going to be Sims drowning? Are there going to be resuscitations? Like, how is it going to work? I really do want to know. I'm super excited to see that they've put sunburnt Sims in the game because that is literally me. Every time I go on holiday, I burn to a crisp. No matter how much suntan lotion I put on me, I burn. So I'm so excited to see that. I'm also interested to see, we've got these white patches just here. Was he wearing a shirt or is it random? Is it going to be random? So if you wear any type of outfit, for instance, if you are a lady and you are wearing a top, when you wear a bikini, is it going to show the exact outline of the top? Or is it just sort of going to give you a little overview of what the top is? I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that. Is it going to be random? Love the new hair, absolutely love the new hair and the new outfits. So colourful, so vibrant, loving this type of hair. Everyone has said how amazing this hair is. Love the jewellery as well. I would like to see, this is no comment upon the pack or anything like that, this is just Sims in general. There's so much big costume jewellery. I would like to see some dainty pieces. So that's just me, but we'll see. There may be some in there, we'll see. Something as well that I would really like to know about this expansion is the toddlers. I love that they're able to build sandcastles. I'm so glad that they've been included into this pack with new animations. But are they going to be able to toddle off down to the ocean and fill up their little buckets or play in the waves just a little bit? I would really like to see that. Can they just sit on the edge of the shore and just sort of play in the water a little bit? This is something which I would really like to see in it. I'm not going to complain. I'm happy that toddlers are here. I'm happy that they can play at sandcastle and buckets and spades and all of that. But I would just like to see them in the ocean just a little bit, just a little bit. Also, I would like to know whether they can interact with these lounge beds, because I don't think I've seen them interacting with it yet. I think it's only been adults. Can they lay on the lounge beds? Can they lay on the towels? Because when my toddler is tired, I would like to put them on a sunbed underneath a little parasol and let them have a little nap. That's what we see in real life, so I really hope that it's in The Sims. The coral reef looks so amazing. The new fish look amazing. The turtles look amazing. It just looks so good. So this is snorkeling. It looks like there isn't going to be any deep sea diving. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but it just looks like this is what we're going to get. We're going to be able to go up to these buoys in the ocean and we're going to be able to dive in these sort of dive spots. Can we go underwater with the Sims? I don't know. I would have liked to see it, but maybe they're hiding it from us at the moment and it's going to be a surprise. I don't know. I hope so, but it still looks really good. This snorkeling still looks really good. Can I just say that the dolphins look absolutely amazing as well. The dolphins look so good, so excited to see what we can do with them. I would like to see some sharks included. I hope that they have. I like that sort of danger in The Sims 3 of you could get eaten by a shark or hurt by a shark or just bitten by, like, can we have sharks? Please, please include sharks. The jet skis look like so much fun. I'm sure that they've included a jet ski skill with this. So look at some of the tricks that some of them are doing. I want my sim to be that sim. I want my sim to be on that jet ski pulling all the shapes. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the jet skis. Just seeing this island just there. Are we going to be able to treasure hunt? Are we going to be able to dig up treasure? Like, I really hope so. I really hope so. I'm sure in The Sims 3 we could. So I really hope that they've included it in this game as well. Digging for treasure. Please. So I'm really happy that they have put this into The Sims 4 because it is a real world issue. Whenever you go to a beach, there's just microplastics everywhere. There's dirt washed up from the sea. Like, I'm so glad that they've put this in. And I'm going to be that sim. My sim is going to be that sim that goes around tidying up the island. I'm not sure whether I'd want to do it as a career, although I love the idea of the conservationist career. I think that's amazing they've included that. I'm more swaying to the lifeguard career, that's more my cup of tea. But yeah, if I see a bit of rubbish, my sim's going to be going picking it up, absolutely. I mean, how can you not get your sim to pick up the rubbish? Look how beautiful it looks now. Like, it looks so much better. So yeah, that's going to be me. I'm going to be getting my sim to go around, picking up all the rubbish and making it look beautiful like this. Also, I'm pretty sure that we just saw a seashell there on the shore. So that's probably going to be seashell collecting, I hope. Like, is this going to be a new collections category? I think so. I hope so. Thumbs up for that. Yes, absolutely. Mermaids. Everyone is so excited for mermaids. To be absolutely honest, magic and supernatural is not my thing in The Sims 4. I'm glad it's there. I'll play with it. Like with vampires, I played with it, I enjoyed it. And then I sort of got a bit bored of it. I'm still glad it's there, but you know, me. So mermaids, I think it's going to be the same story. I'm going to enjoy playing with it for a bit. Then I'll probably get a bit bored of it, but I'm still glad that they're there. I'm still glad that, like, other Sims are mermaids, whereas I'm not so bothered about my Sim being a mermaid. But to be honest, like, this animation just looks absolutely amazing. Like, those fins kicking up, it just looks so good. And I think they've done an amazing job with this pack, to be honest with you. So it is available on the 21st of June on PC and Mac. I am super excited for it. I have already pre-ordered it. But to be honest, even if it had been rubbish, I'd have probably pre-ordered it anyway, because let's face it, we're all so far invested into this game now that EA can just take our money. They can take whatever they want, and we don't actually care that much, do we? Like, we do care. That's wrong for me to say, we do care. But we're basically their little bitch now, aren't we? We're basically so far into it, we'll buy anything. Although maybe not a pack that I'm going to show you a little bit later. So they have done EA Play now as well. So I'm going to show you some of the footage which was unseen in the trailer, and I'm going to play it for you along with a few little clips from Lindsay and Mike, who were there at EA Play for The Sims, and then I'm going to comment on it for you. So I'll show you the clip first and then you'll hear my commentary.
So for the first time in The Sims 4, our Sims are going to be able to walk right into the open water. Like you saw in the trailer, she walks right in. Our Sims are going to be able to do that, and you can snorkel in the water. There's swimming, floating, and there's also those pretty awesome aqua zips if you're in a hurry to get where you're going.
So absolutely so excited for that. We can just walk straight into the ocean. I'm curious to know whether we're going to be able to do this in different locations. I've got a feeling no, they're not going to bring it into the other worlds. But that is what it is. Hopefully in future worlds they'll be able to include it. We'll see. But yeah, I've got a feeling it's going to be world exclusive.
We've taken The Sims to a lot of different worlds and a lot of different places, but we hadn't yet really played with the idea of where the land and the water meet and really bring you into an ocean environment, which seems like a great addition. So you can explore all these little alcoves. You can live closer to the coast, or you can live higher up towards the hills. So it is a real island.
Most islands are formed by volcanoes. So we had to put this active volcano in there. Now, you don't have to live next to it, but the riskier Sims may choose to live nearby. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at, so you've got to take time to really explore it all. Beautiful locale, slightly dangerous.
So that is going to be my Sims. I'm going to make my Sims live up there and live in the dangerous area, because let's face it, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? I really like that they've included this volcano, because it's just something which I don't think we've had before in the... I can't remember if they included volcanoes in The Sims 3, but I don't think so. So I feel like, yeah, that uniqueness that's they're bringing in, it's, yeah, nice one. Well done, EA.
The island of Sulani really is the perfect place to unplug and enjoy.
You know, I think it's one of those things we talk a lot about. It's not just a place you vacation.
So I've just seen a little crab there scuttling along the sand. I love those little touches. I think that they've done a really good job with that. I hope that there's more like that as well.
But we wanted this to be a place that's home for your Sims.
Or, tricks to be played on you.
So I absolutely love that they have included this, because let's face it, who hasn't gone on holiday and done this at once in their lifetime, whether it's to a friend, a parent, a sibling? I've done it, and I know you've all done it, don't lie, you've done it too. So I love that they've included this little bit of mischief just here.
So there's lots to do on the beach. You saw sun tanning, sun burning, castles. The whole family can go out and play together, find seashells.
Yeah, so like she said, there's going to be seashell collecting, which is absolutely amazing. I'm always up for new collectibles. I just hope that the toddlers are going to be able to do it as well, because, again, I absolutely love that the toddlers have been included in building sandcastles. But at the moment, I haven't really seen them do anything else just yet. And that's going to be a bit sad, isn't it? We're going to take our toddlers to the beach and then all they're going to do is just sit there building a sandcastle. I'm glad that they've been included and there's something that they can do, but I just would like to see something else. Something else would be nice.
Or the mischievous Sims, knock things down.
Well, and aqua zips.
Well, every time we make a world, we want to learn a lot about the influences that could go into that place, because it's not a particular real place, but it's inspired by real places.
So I love that they've just shown us that the aqua skis can avoid each other. So that gives me some hope that we will be able to point them in the direction that we want them to go, rather than just saying, oh, from this island go to that island, or from this island go to that island. Yeah, I think that hopefully then we'll be able to direct the aqua skis or the jet skis in the direction that we will want them to go. I'm hoping so.
It wouldn't be The Sims if we didn't let you make friends with some of the animals. In this case, the one we're really excited about is the dolphin.
You get to make a really nice friend with them, and maybe they'll do tricks for you or squirt water in your face.
Absolutely. Well, art team and animators just blew away the expectations.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think the animators have done an amazing job on those dolphins. They look so good, so real. I'm excited to see what animations we can get out of them.
We added a bunch of tropical fish to the water too. Yes. So we really wanted to get those coral reefs around the island to feel lush and full, and so that meant more fish.
If your Sims want a new career to take care of this island, you can actually become a conservationist. And your job is going to be to keep this ecosystem looking beautiful.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it was certainly one of the big goals, was a way for your Sims to kind of care for their world and make it a better place.
So again, I am absolutely so happy that they have included this. I think it's such a good, powerful message to send out to us. But I can't ignore the elephant in the room here. And I know it's not only me that's noticed this. There has to be other people out there that has noticed this. Like how flat these look. Like they just look so flat, so 2D. Like the bottles and everything included in it look good. Like I think they're good, but just I wish that this just looked a little bit more realistic. They do just look a little bit naff, don't they? Like I'm sure it's not just me that thinks this.
This island's this closed ecosystem, and so your actions and choices are going to have a lot more impact. And so the island actually changes. It'll actually become more lush. You'll see more greenery, brighter, beautiful flowers, and there's Lindsay's favorite part.
More butterflies.
Yeah, I mean, that just looks amazing, doesn't it? It looks so much better. Like, I really like that we have to work to make this island look like a better place. It's a really good message.
We added a couple like odd jobs and things that you could kind of work on the hours you wanted to, right? And so we've added the ability to make fishing more of a career, and then also the lifeguard, so you can get your tan while you're working.
If you want to spend more time in the water, you can be a dive instructor. There's a lot of different ways to just pick up a job when you want and earn a little bit of money.
So this is what I wanted from the lifeguard career. So I assume that there's going to be drowning sims so that we'll be able to go in and drag them out of the water. I'm interested to know how that animation is going to work.
There
Yes.
are mermaids.
Yes, so mermaids are in the pack, and I know lots of players are going to be wondering, it is a very fully featured call. You can take them into CAS, you can create and style your mermaid, lots of different tails. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so this looks a lot like how we create aliens and vampires in the game. So she's going to have two looks. She's going to have a mermaid look and a human look. So I think that's really cool. I like that. So we're able to completely go in and customize her to exactly how we want them to look. I like that. I think that's really good that they've included that.
Also, you know, the mermaids, they can do a little bit more. Obviously, they're very in touch with the ocean life. So, you know, I'd recommend your mermaid meet a dolphin. That might work out for you. But lastly, the mermaids have some pretty cool powers.
So they did mention powers, but they were very tight-lipped about what those powers were going to be. They would not budge on giving us any further information. So I think there's going to be a lot of speculation. I, for one, feel like they could be calling marine life to them, like would they be able to bring dolphins to them? And maybe on land, they'll be able to use sort of telepathy powers like aliens can and vampires can. Who knows? Let's see. I think it's going to be quite a mystery up until they release the game, to be honest.
This is a place that you live, and the locals are super friendly, actually, and are going to come and help you out with all sorts of different things as you explore the island.
Things. You know, like if a fire happens to break out, your neighbor might bust in and help you put out that fire.
So I really like that. I think that's really good that they've included that. But at the same time, I hope it's not going to become annoying. Like, you know, in San Myshuno, when you're in an apartment and then your neighbours keep popping around every 2 seconds and asking you questions and wanting to get in your flat. So I really hope that it's going to be more sort of wholesome and fun and not that frequent, to be honest, because otherwise it is going to get annoying. So,
also have their own traditions, their own sort of activities that you might be able to join in. So you might stumble across a barbecue that they've started in town, or a little festival to sort of celebrate things going on. And you might even stumble into a kava party. So a kava is a special island drink that your sim can learn how to make and share with their friends on the island. It's one of the many delicacies you'll learn kind of exploring life in Sulani.
So can we just talk about this little balloon right here before we go into these festivals? Because my god, this balloon is so cute, and I've seen it a few in different places dotted around in different patterns and colours, and yeah, I really like that decor item. I think it's super cool. Also, the barbecues, the festivals, I'm thinking are going to be absolutely amazing. The kava parties, I'm interested to know, are you going to be able to pull these as events once you know how to make it? Will you be able to have, you know, your own parties based upon it, or is it just going to be in these sort of areas and festivals? Interested to know, interested to see if it's going to be an event style function.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things we talked about was
this bar looks so good, and I love these bar stools. The lights look amazing. Like, these decor items are just stunning. And I can also see this smoothie maker just here. I like it. There's this pineapple watermelon looking thing. I don't know what is inside them, but I'm assuming that they're going to be functional and we'll be able to get drinks from those.
We wanted to have this island have a little history to it, just some sense of feeling of some people have lived here a long time, and there are traditions that are unique to this place, the world of Sulani.
I'm super interested to see what this fire creation is. Is it going to be certain natives on the island that can do this, or can we all learn to do it? I'm interested to know like what's going to happen out of this. Is it a mermaid power? Like I can't imagine that fire is going to be a mermaid power, but it looks super interesting. I really like that.
On top of that, there are these elementals around the island that are kind of these spirits, these ancients who care a lot about Sulani, and they want to see their world taken care of.
So that's going to be interesting. So I assume that when we look after the world, they're going to be happier, or when the beaches are going to be a bit dirtier and grubby, then I think that they're going to be a little bit more sad. It's going to be interesting. Are they like deities, or are they just literally, like you said, guardians? When do they pop up? Why do they pop up? Yeah, I'm interested.
First and foremost, lounge chairs.
So I haven't still yet seen any toddlers or children on these towels or lounge chairs. I really hope that they've made it a feature. But also, let's just talk about this canapé just here. I think that looks so good. There's going to be so much that we can do with that. I'm super excited to see all of the items that we're going to get.
We're going to go to island. We're going to live the beach life. But then also a lot of that decor to really capture that Polynesian feel, right? And so we wanted to make sure.
So we're seeing some of the build items just here. So we've got that canapé again just there. We also have these room dividers, which looks super cool. I think that we can do a lot with them. I'm loving the colours. I think these rugs, I'm always wanting more rugs, weirdly. I'm more interested in rugs than anything else. Rugs, plants and mirrors are my sort of go-to things to decorate in The Sims. So loving that we've got these rugs included. They're so colourful and so fun.
There was that clutter that felt authentic and let it feel like this was home.
Immediately, my eyes are drawn to this plant just here. Look at how gorgeous that plant is. And I love this coffee table. It looks so good. Again, we've got some new rugs. We have got some new wall items just here. I don't know if it's going to be shelving or what, but that looks super cool. We have this fan light just here, which I'm super excited for. That looks so good. We also have this sort of driftwood sideboard just here, which looks super cool. And the windows as well, like they just look really good, really good.
Yeah, and you can go for this more sort of local style cabana on the beach.
So this looks sort of more the rundown starter home that we might get, which it still looks super fun, and this canapé looks amazing. For a moment when I first saw it, I thought it might have been a swing chair, which unfortunately I've since looked and saw that it's not, it's just chairs underneath here. I think a swing chair would have been an amazing addition to this pack. I'm sad that we haven't got one, but oh well. And I'm also just seeing these windows just here, which looks super fun. Like if we want a more rundown feel, I think these are it. And then we also have this decking with these stilts underneath. I'm wondering, can we do that ourselves? Is this going to be like a new foundation feature that we're going to be able to implement? I'm interested to know.
Or you can go for something a little more high-end and modern.
This just looks so good. Like this house is amazing. There's so much going on here. Again, we've got this canapé just here. We've got these new sort of slatted windows. I'm loving that we've just got this open bedroom just here with the balcony. We've got some glass flooring going on so that we can see through to the sea, which is so good. I love that. We also have this lilo just here, this inflatable, which is like a whale. I love the tail that's like a little shade. And then it also looks like we're going to be able to snorkel wherever we want, because we have a snorkel just here and a floating sim just here. We also have these canoes and these aquajets just here. So I'm assuming that we can own them like how we used to own them in The Sims 3, which is interesting because I'm wondering if them introducing this might mean that they might look into cars a little bit later, because this sort of ownership of vehicles might come in a little bit later. I'm interested to know.
We really wanted you to feel like you could create the getaway of your dreams.
Yeah, for sure.
Love that she can just dive in from the side just there. I absolutely love that.
We really wanted to add a lot of island wear, and that stuff you can stay cool in when it's so hot.
We had to bring in a lot of new fun colors and patterns, but also hairs, accessories, everything to deck out head to toe to just chill and relax on this beautiful island.
We added some new traits with this pack. They can really get in touch with the water or the land and unlock some new behaviors.
Yeah, absolutely loving the new clothing, loving the new hairs. I think it looks gorgeous. In the back of my mind, I've got to admit, I'm thinking I'm going to be getting NPC Sims walking around with these crazy clothes on. But to be honest, I don't really care because they fit this pack so well. I think they've done such a good job. I'm also drawn to this randomize button just here, which, let's face it, finally, right? Finally, we're getting a randomized traits button. Super excited about that. We also have this trait, which is new to the pack just here, which I'm going to go into in more detail here. So Sims VIP did post this about the Sims 4 Island Living. There's been some leaks, it looks like, on the map and the traits. So we're going to go to the traits first. So these were seen in the creator sim. We've got Child of the Island and Child of the Ocean. So I can imagine in my head, I'm going to think Child of the Island, that's going to be cleaning up your beaches. It's going to be, you know, volcanoes. It's going to be, you know, maybe lounging out on the beaches, that sort of thing. Child of the Ocean, I can imagine that being meeting dolphins, snorkeling, diving, going out on fishing boats. I don't know, like, it's just, I think it's going to be more, obviously, well, come on, it's going to be more ocean based, isn't it? So we also have this aspiration that's been seen, which we don't know what it is yet, but it's clearly a new aspiration to this pack, which I'm super excited for. We also have some new lot traits which have been seen. We've got Oceanic Paradise and we've got Off the Grid. We also have got the map of Sulani just here, which is how I imagined it to be. It's very much how most of the maps are laid out in The Sims 4. So we've got, I think this is going to be the volcanic area just here. I'm assuming, because that looks like the volcano just here. We also have this waterfall area, this sort of bay just here. We've got another bay just here, which I'm not certain, but I think it looks like there's going to be the more community-based area just here. But yeah, it looks like there's going to be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 or 9 lots included in this. So again, it's not like massive. Oh, it says here, the world has 10 to 12 lots available for the Sims to live on. So that is actually quite large, which isn't bad. Like, I was expecting it to be smaller than that, to be honest. So yeah, I think that's all right for a Sims 4 new world, isn't it? That's not bad at all. So going on to the Sims 4 website, just here, we've got some more information about the pack. It says escape the ordinary and embrace a laid-back lifestyle surrounded by beaches in the Sims 4 Island Living. Explore a breezy world drenched in sun, sand and endless fun as your Sims make their own paradise. Whether they contribute to the conservation effort or prefer living off the grid, your Sims can take the plunge and enjoy what this unique culture has to offer. Embrace traditional events, wear native clothing styles or sip on some kava. It's all part of Sulani Island life. So immediately my main interest was here, explore a breezy world. I think it's going to be so fun having the Sims 4 seasons in with this. Is it going to be sunny all the time or are we going to get tropical thunderstorms? I really hope that we do get some tropical thunderstorms. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So it also says that the key features are sit back and relax. Welcome to Sulani, where the sun shines bright and the nights are totally chill. Set sail on the glistening water in your island canoe, swim to your heart's content, and explore the scenery on a watercraft. Build a spectacular sandcastle, catch some rays, and even meet a mermaid. So it sounds like when they say swim to your heart's content, that we are going to be able to swim to our heart's content. I hope that we're just going to be able to swim wherever we want. I hope it's going to be some sort of open world concept in what is a very closed world in The Sims 4. Pitch in or help out. Become a conservationist, clean up the beaches and watch your Sims impact bloom all over the island. Take to the waves in a fishing or diving career or become a lifeguard to keep the locals safe in the sun. No career, no problem. Sims can do a few odd jobs or fish for their next meal. That sounds like a lot of fun. Again, I can't tell you how excited I am for the lifeguard career. So we've also got a fishing and a diving career included in it as well, and the conservationist career. So we have got 4 careers new with this pack. Engage in local culture. Tradition runs deep on Sulani, and your Sims get to experience everything it has to offer. Immerse Sims in their newfound lifestyle by attending a pit barbecue event, learning about local folklore, tasting tropical delicacies, and chatting with ancestors from the island. So yeah, as I said, I'm super excited for the barbecues. Again, I'm not sure how the tasting tropical delicacies, I'm not sure how many of those we're going to have. Be interesting to find out though. Rock the island vibes. Dress Sims in tropical garb, inspired by sun, sand and waves, or gear up for water activities like snorkeling and swimming. Decorate a rustic oasis with home objects and unwind at the tiki bar. Everything is chill except for the occasional sunburn when it's island living, and also except for the occasional volcanic eruption, I'm sure. But yeah, I can't wait to see what decor items we're going to have. We've seen most of the CAS items already, but yeah, I'm wanting to see more from the build and buy objects, to be honest. Like, the decor just looks stunning, so colourful, so fun. So as well as the Island Paradise EA Play, they did have some other announcements to make, some more interesting than others. I'll show you some of them.
I think maybe we could conjure up something.
All right, Mike, I'll let you spell it out for them.
The next game pack for The Sims 4 is Realm of Magic.
Yes, so we will tell you more about the game pack later this year, so you'll have to wait a little more.
But it is coming this fall.
It is coming this fall.
So yeah, they are releasing a Realm of Magic stuff pack in autumn. It did get a really good reaction from the audience at EA Play. Like, I think a lot of people have been waiting for this a long time. But I also feel like people wanted it with vampires and they didn't give it to us. I think that it probably should have come with vampires, but you know, at least they're bringing it out now. At least they've listened to their audience and they're bringing it out for us. So one can only assume at this moment in time, because they were so tight-lipped about anything to do with this pack. They literally announced it and that was it. But I assume that they're going to be bringing in witches and werewolves. So as well as that, they did also bring on Joey Graceffa to announce a partnership.
As part of this partnership with It Gets Better, Sims is going to be releasing Pride items in all the Sims products in the next few months. There's going to be a variety of It Gets Better and Pride clothing in Sims Free Play, the Sims mobile app, and Sims 4. There's even a gender-neutral bathroom in Sims 4, along with a bunch of other items to show off your pride.
Starting June 18th, the Pride content will come to The Sims 4, and then it will start rolling out over the Sims Mobile and the Sims Free Play a little bit later.
That's right.
So keep an eye out for that.
So they are going to be releasing the It Gets Better Pride content on June the 18th. I assume it's going to come out as a free upgrade because they haven't mentioned any packs or anything like that. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. I don't really know what is going to be coming with it apart from the gender neutral bathroom door, I assume it is, which I'm super excited for, to be honest, because let's face it, how many of us put those female and male bathroom doors in and then we just can't be bothered trying to find out which one is which, so we just click on all the toilets and try and get them to go wherever they can. Me, that is me. But at the end of the day, like, I am super excited for any free content that they're going to release. I think it's absolutely awesome. So they did also announce another pack, which I'm going to let you decide.
So later this summer, we're going to be bringing that fashion and more to the Sims 4 Moschino stuff pack.
One of the things that I'm most excited about in this stuff pack is, for the first time, we're actually going to add a career as part of a stuff pack.
Okay.
And so we've decided the perfect career for this pack is a part-time job as a freelance fashion photographer, so you can capture all those amazing looks your Sims can now rock.
So basically what they're saying here is that they know this stuff pack is naff, so they're having to include a career in it. They're making it out as if like, oh, for the first time ever we're doing this amazing thing, we're putting a career into this stuff pack. But we all know, we're not stupid, we all know it's because nobody wants this. The only reason that I would buy this is, number one, for the career, and number two, so that I don't have that shining at me, so that my collection is complete in The Sims. I also just want to show you the reaction each of this content got, because honestly, like, it's embarrassing for this stuff pack, like, it's really embarrassing. So this is the Island Paradise expansion pack reaction.
Sims 4 Island Living.
And this is the It Gets Better content reaction.
Yeah. That's so cool to see. That's really, really cool to see.
This one is the Realm of Magic stuff pack reaction.
Realm of Magic.
That's amazing.
And this one is the Moschino stuff pack reaction.
The Sims 4 Moschino stuff pack.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
So not only...
I mean, bless this one girl for clapping down here in the corner, and bless everyone else for trying a little bit as well. But come on, you've got to feel a little bit bad for Mike and Lindsay up there, because at the end of the day, they must have known that they were going to get this reaction. This is why they threw in this career, to try and make it a little bit more appealing to the Simmers community. But let's face it, nobody wanted this. Nobody wanted this pack. And I've got to feel a little bit for them, because that's a dead audience right there, isn't it? Like, and I don't blame them one bit whatsoever, because at the end of the day, I had the same reaction. I was just a little bit like why do we need this? What? I was very confused. Like, why? Just why? Money, that's why. Because this partnership, money, business dealings, that's why. Case closed. So that is everything that I have for you at the moment for the Island Living expansion pack that's coming out on June 21st. I am super excited to play it. I'm sure that a lot of you will be as well, because let's face it, who doesn't want to go and relax on an island in paradise, in beautiful ocean shores, and it's going to be lovely and amazing. And let me know down below what your opinion is of this expansion pack. Let me know what you think of the other ones as well. I'm interested to know if anyone actually wants this Machino stuff pack. Like, who likes it? Let me know. I want to know if anyone actually wants it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.